Good morning. Welcome to Coffee with Connie. I'm Connie Foote with Foote Title Group, where we always try to help you with information about buying real estate, about home closings, about all the different nuances that you need to deal with when you're purchasing or selling a piece of real estate. So this morning I wanted to talk about New Year's resolutions. So, we're on the cusp of the new year, and it's really exciting because just in a couple of days we're going to be celebrating with all of our friends the ringing in of the new year. And one of the things that you might be thinking about as some New Year's resolutions are maybe some things that you might be doing around your home. So I wanted to talk to you for a second about some of those things and how they can affect your home ownership and what you need to think about those. So there's you maybe have got some Christmas money, or maybe you got a big Christmas bonus, or maybe you've just been saving to do some things around your home, and with your resolution it is to do some things around your home and do some improvements and make your home more comfortable and make it a happier place for you and your family. So with a resolution, a lot of times we think about things we're going to do differently, not just new things we're going to do. And maybe some of those things we're going to do differently with respect to our home are upkeep and maintenance, and maybe one of the things that you want to do is be more prudent about taking care of maybe some things on your deck, or pressure washing, or maybe keeping up with the leaves, or those kind of things. And maybe those are things that you're not capable of doing yourself. And so the way that that may affect your home ownership is that you may want to hire somebody to help you do some of those things and take care of maybe some gutters that have some problems, or put in some new windows, or put up a new fence, or some of those things that you might need to get done around your home that are maintenance things that your resolution deals with, doing a better job of upkeeping with your home. So what you need to understand about how those things affect your ownership is that if you hire someone to help you take care of those things, that's wonderful that you have that resource and you're able to do that. But you have to make sure that your agreement with those people is sound, and that you're comfortable with the setup that you have with them. Because if there's any disagreement and you decide that you're going to withhold some payment because maybe some things aren't done in the way that you like to have them done, then there could be a problem, and that contractor could record a lien against your property. Now, let's talk about that for a minute. And I don't, on the heels of the end of the year and all of the excitement with the new year, I don't want to be a down situation, but I just want you to understand all of the ramifications. So if you hire someone to do some contracting on your property, you want to make sure that your agreement deals with any concerns that you may have. If you don't like some of the work, or if there's a problem with some of the work, that you make sure that all of your interests are covered. Likewise, that the contractor that you're working with do some research and make sure that's a reputable person. Do some reviews. We all look at reviews, and we all hope that as businesses that we get good reviews, but reviews are very telling. So you want to make sure that the contractor you're going to work with is someone that has a valuable reputation, has been in the business a while, has a good track record of taking care of their customers. So that way that you understand that the work that you're going to get is the work that you expect to get, and that it's going to be done in the fashion that you want it done. Because if you have a disagreement, you want to make sure that you both have an ability to work out that disagreement if things aren't done the way that you want them done. Because lien on your property, if a contractor does some work on the property and you decide not to pay them and you can't come to an agreement, the contractor can actually file a lien against your property. And what that means is, if you go to sell that property, refinance that property, do anything additional with that property, you have to make sure that that lien's taken care of. So you either have to pay them off, you have to get them to release it, and it can get really complicated. So when you're using all of this excitement for resolutions and things that you want to change, and maybe you want to do some updates to your home, just make sure that you do the research like you would with anything else to make sure the contractor is somebody that is going to complete the job in the way that you want it, so you don't end up having a problem with any work not being completed properly and potentially a lien being filed against your property. Because without with that lien filed against the property, you will not be able to refinance your home, sell your home, add someone to the ownership, do any kinds of changes to your property or do any kinds of additions to your property with that lien filed against the property. So you want to make sure that that's taken care of. And I hope that you guys have had an amazing, wonderful season with your family and your friends. And I hope that you found that Coffee with Connie has been valuable for you. I'm working really hard through the new year to set up some topics and some information that hopefully we can get you a lot more good information to share that you can share with family and friends, other people that you know, because I really appreciate it if you do share the information that we have, because we want to make sure that you understand all of the things there is to know about home ownership and how you're protected. Now, one of the things I did want to talk about just for a few minutes is that home protection. So when you actually go to closing and you purchase that home, you have the ability to purchase title insurance, which protects your ownership. And if, for example, as we were talking about the resolutions and doing things to your home, and a contractor doing some work on your home, when you purchase that piece of property from a seller, if a lien was filed against that property and it wasn't properly released, if you purchase title insurance, that will protect you. And so the title company that you work with for your home closing is hopefully going to protect you in the right ways. And just like with contracting, just like with builders, just like with real estate, home inspectors, all of the people that go into doing the work on your property, you want to do some research and you want to make sure that the company that does your closing is a reputable company, has a very good track record, has a limited amount of claims on ownership, because you want to make sure that your home ownership is protected for as long as you own that property. So the title insurance that you purchase at the closing table will insure you in making sure that if there was a lien filed against it and it wasn't properly released, that you are protected and that home ownership is taken care of. That way, no one can come back and make a claim against your home ownership and cause you a problem while you're sitting there enjoying your coffee on New Year's Day after a great celebration with your family and friends. So picking the right title company that does your home closing is just as important as picking the right contractor, picking the right realtor, or picking the right lender for the whole process for yourself. So hopefully I helped you a little bit this morning, and I know home ownership at this time of the year isn't a sexy, cool, fun topic, but if you're purchasing a piece of property or you're selling a piece of property or you're, as we talked about, having some work done to your property, I just want to make sure that you understand all the pieces and that you make sure that you're protected. So hopefully I helped you a little bit today. I know we're a little short and sweet. It's the end of the year. Everybody's excited, moving on to all the things that they've got going on. And I just wanted to reach out for a few minutes, wish you a wonderful, happy, super successful 2017. I hope your family and friends are filled with bounty and love, and you have a great New Year's Eve. And be safe out there, and I'll talk to you again in the new year. I'm Connie Foote with Foote Title Group, where we protect your home ownership. Have a great day, everybody.